Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another day of Ring. You'll observe that I don't have my headphones on right this second, and that is how I'm going to play. It's going to be no sound, which means all of the jump scares in the world aren't going to intimidate me one single bit. So let's get going, let's get underway. Since I last streamed this particular game, I have done quite a bit of grinding to try and strengthen my character. I've done a bit of exploration, and I've done a whole bunch more, but I haven't progressed the story, which is the important thing that I'll be doing on this stream, or at the very least, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with the story. Because it's much of a mystery after defeating Roderick and exploring various places and getting lost. Just doing a bit of a classic warm-up, killing some dudes, grabbing some runes, drinking some flasks. My goal is to get my intelligence up to about 60-ish, I think. And then I'll start focusing on some other stats. The character, of course, has to have their savant-style university education bestowed upon them. They will get into enormous runic debt. Runic debt that will only be I don't even know where I was going with that. It was going to be something along the lines of they've invested so much into their education that their physical and mental well-being has diminished to a point where they take one hit or they see one enemy and it's just morale failure. How am I going to ever overcome this challenge? You know, they're a classic millennial in that regard. Told to drive all of their investments into themselves and their education and their intelligence, only to be betrayed when their fear fails and they succumb to a single strike from an angry man with a scythe, such as here. No, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't succumb to the angry man with the scythe, but it would have been a fitting end to that sentence. That's how Elden Ring punctuates its gameplay, with simple and complete. Yeah. Very glad for the fact that there is no in Elden Ring, because that would be awful. If you were to enter into combat, die, and then have to start again from scratch. It would last a hell of a lot longer if that was the case. Not that I can complain. I mean, I think 17 hours into this character. I probably haven't played them in the most efficient manner. Because I like the safety grind. So if I've got the angle grinder out, which is exactly what my character is doing right now. Oh, hello, I see you there, Mr. Spider-Man. Whatever weapon it is that you possess. Well, it looks like I've probably got enough runes to go level up again. Which is outstanding. The other good news is almost out of mana here. Hello, darkness, my Wardell friend. Welcome. I've come here to these plains to grind again. Because my character is still not robust and strong enough. I feel like we've got the doors, darkness my old friend, to like share, because my character will never be strong enough to know. I wonder if that involves any copyright strikes, but that's the most ambitious crossover in my history ever. Sure, that worth a bit of a chuckle. Okay, let's return to our safety dance, also known as this point of grace, this solitary point of grace. I need one more level to get up to 60 intelligence, and one more level to reach Australian retirement age, assuming that level 65 becomes the standard retirement age in Australia. So I'm going to do one more run through this area and do it as aggressively as possible, knowing the locations of each of the foes in this area, and running up for a deer instead and wasting 2 spells on it. But hey, I got some bones. I got some bones. There's the guy, and I came up way too close to his face there. Wonderful. Said I was going to be aggressive. Aggression equals mistakes. Hi there. Okay, now that you're taken care of, it's your turn. Should have really taken note of exactly how many runes I needed for the level, but I did not. I'm going to end up with so many of these faded deadly flowers, I'm not going to know what the crap to do with them. Might make an egg leaf pudding. Currently, the early flowers are considered industrial waste product of the farming process. What do we do with industrial waste products? Well, we take them and then we monetize them. So they'll be sold for runes, which will be used to go further into runic depth, further our education, to enable us to go further into the runic depth knowledge spiral. Pretty sure, oh no, that's a bad man. Okay. And I better away. Try it again. Pull these out of here. Now these two are pretty close. I got their family. Oh wow, there's 3 of them actually. Can I please target the one closest? Thank you very much. Take a refreshing drink of flask. Do some crazy jumps. It's dressage, but Elden Ring. Now that is something I would probably not pay to watch. Elden Ring themed dressage. Where the only thing that happens is you die. Just as the judge flips over the ranking of 3 or however dressage is scored. Oh, hey there. Speaking of the devil and the details, there we go. There is the ultimate in From Software Elden Ring dressage. Now I must return to the scene of the crime, apprehend the criminal. But on my way I shall interrogate some innocent bystanders. Hopefully those innocent bystanders won't take a sudden and fatal dislike to me, because there's quite a few runes on the table there. And by quite a few, I think it was a complete set of university admission papers to obtain additional point in intellect, which would enable me to perhaps... Oh shit, that was nearly really bad. Thank you for taking one for the team, Mr. Horsey. Okay, let's take no more risks there and go straight back for the runes, ignoring this ominous thingamabobber. Okay, then I know there's enemies in this area. Like the food retrieval. Somewhat fraught with peril. Uh-oh, I've triggered some sort of boss. I'm just gonna run the hell away. Might take this guy on. Oh no, I'm not. Oh dear. Well, at least I got them. And it's 33,951 runes now on the table. Except the table is the floor. And the floor is surrounded not by lava, but by highly aggressive one-shot men with a penchant for violence. And what do I do on my way to retrieving them? Oh, I just put myself into additional risk, you know, it's fine. Hey there. Where are my runes? There they are. I'd like to subscribe to my own newsletter. It's called Collecting My Runes. The operation was a mild success. The difficulty is, there is no difficulty settings. The difficulty is I have put no points into my vigor or strength or endurance, so my character is quite literally the glassiest cannon in the world. They can get like nibbled on by a rat and instantly succumb to rabies. Or potentially just, you know, have their hand fatally amputated in a medical incident. It's like going to pet a cat and being fatally wounded when they scratch you gently with their claws. Or when cats go and sit on your lap and they start making biscuits, like they did once when they were kittens, when they expand and contract their claws, pretending that they're nursing you for their mother's milk. That would kill you in this game. That would fatally wound my character at this point. A cat sitting on their lap, needing for attention. In fact, the mere sight of the cat's bare teeth terrified them into madness. Madness is an actual status affliction in this game, I've discovered as well. You can become mad by staring at this raging eye of Sauron that I found somewhere in the lakeside country town, wherever I was exploring the map while I was trying to grind before. But now I have 60 intellect, and you'll see the extent of my min-maxing here. So vigor is what governs health. It's at 10. I'm pretty sure my character started at 10. Mind is your ability to memorize things and bring them back very quickly, aka sort of like your mana power. Endurance, how many times you can swing your arms about and flail about like a lunatic. Strength is if you want to hit things, you can hit things. And dexterity is you want to move around quickly and swing things quickly and have some defense, sure. Intelligence, that's all about the whole, look at me, I'm amazing, I know everything, except everything about other things. And faith is, you know, you believe in something. And arcane is sort of mystical and magical and helps you discover rarer items along the way. It's sort of like a bit of a luck thing, the arcane. But yeah, my character is indeed the glassiest cannon, with 6 times as much intelligence as they do have physical integrity. That's why my character is role-playing as a disgruntled university student who will be disappointed by the fact that no matter how much they invest into their intellect and their educational prowess, no matter how many esteemed journals their papers are published in, they will always be unable to function in contemporary society. That's my character's ethos. It may or may not match my own. However, I've not been published in any academic papers, so I've still got some goals to kick along the way. I'm going to head on up to these Purified Ruins and see what we find in there. Wonder if they're purified because everything there is dead, or is it just that they've been in some sort of horrific fire and flame? I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. The fact that I've discovered it on the map means I've been here before, but have I actually plundered the place appropriately? I'm not sure. Oh, hello. We'll take your armor. Saw 3 guys. I've got some fancy new spells available as well, but I'm using the old ones. I can throw rocks at people. So I can send us into death by stoning and actually do that. Although I very much doubt that my character would have the physical strength to lift a single stone. Let alone a pebble. Let alone something that would cause mortal, fatal wounds. Okay, there's nothing in that. What about this little pretty building over here? Isn't it pretty? Oh, look at the puppy. Be gone. Okay, is there anything else? No, there's just rubble. And more rubble. Tree. Interesting statue up there. Oh, hello, what is this? I don't know what this is. Travel to another location. Sure, why not? Where are we going? Where are we off to? This is how I get into trouble. This is what kills me about open games. Where are we now? We are still in the owner of lakes, but we're in the middle. So we transported ourselves from there to here. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna learn about blocked doorway. And a new point of grace. It's lost. It's not lost anymore. Okay. Hello, can I be let in please? Do you have the key? Meeting place map. We found a simple map. Check in inventory. Okay. Inventory. I gotta play really dumb here and look for the simple map. For the simple map. Ah, cool. Sacred Tear. I can increase my flask strength. Not that I have enough things to increase my flask strength. Right, where is the simple map? Well, it's not in there. They lied to me. Oh, maybe this is it. Meeting placement. Examine using X. Seems to point to a meeting place. Soul means gaining entry into the academy. A Bloomstone Key. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of blue dots on an island. There's like a massive fortressy thing represented on that inventory map. The fans demand a boss fight. I think I'll stumble into one, no matter what I do at this point. The boss fight is this piece of map. Okay, so I'm guessing it is northwest of my current location. So let's head northwest. I guess to the Sorcerer's Isle. How mischievously interesting. And a boss fight could just as well be any old monster that I encounter along the way. Let's be honest with each other. Oh, this is convenient. I'm like behind enemy lines. let's treat these enemies as a boss fight. I went behind enemy lines, shooting them directly in the back of the face. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, powerful magic. Alright, come on. Oh, he lunged and he died. He almost got me. A single hit. Now, I've never been able to defeat one of these things. But I guess now is the... oh god, no, I need to hit that in the back. Because apparently it does no damage being hit in the front. Question is, how do I get around the back of it when it spews forth fire and flame? In a lethal, highly rotational manner. Wow, there is a lot of enemies here. Hello, frame rate. Ow. So the horse took a blow there. Holy crap, what was that? This guy's got some magic. He had a smithing stone, but no, wow, I'm really screwed. I'm in the middle of enemy territory. Letting it stop me from making poor decisions? Absolutely not. The massive risk here, of course, is that I'm holding lots of runes. An actively increasing number of runes. And the volume of enemies seems to be, oh dear god. Oh, that's going to be a horrific location to try and retrieve 16,854 runes from. There you go, there was our boss fight. Let's go back to the last side of Grace, which was hopefully the one that I just activated but didn't rest at. Is it? And we shall progress on foot. Actually no, we shall progress upon horse back to the scene of their crime. Hey Shane, Bednar, welcome, good to see you, man. Taking a deviation from Splinterlands to get into the good old Elden Ring. My promise is of multiple deaths. I've delivered upon one so far this stream. I'm probably about to die while I try and retrieve my lost runes here. Okay, the runes. Oh god, I'm being attacked from behind. No, no, no. Grab the runes. Okay, we got the runes. Now, let's get out of here. Into the wild unknown. Okay. I think it's safe. Now we can try to invade again. What is that doing? Oh right, I accidentally changed spells while I was running away. That would do it. Holy crap, arrows. Arrows are not fun. Wow, you hurt. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you can see the arrows on screen, but there's an archer or a crossbowman at the top of those steps just raining hellfire down upon me. I mean, don't you know, good fellow? Let's see, am I in range? Oh, I am in range. What an unrealistic way to ride a horse. But it's so beautiful. So majestic. Oh crap. One hit, half my health is gone. Time to drink a wondrous flask. Will help me incompetently stay alive a little bit longer as a very fragile, unrealistically skilled rider. He's also a mage and is only capable of being a mage. All they ever know. No? It's all they've ever known and will ever know. And we found 6 arrows on a corpse. That's useful. More useful than those bolts for a crossbow that I'm not physically strong enough to hold. And that's not a joke. The character is so weak, cannot physically hold a crossbow. Okay, now that thing there, that fire-breathing machination, that's a brutal thing that I can't seem to kill. So I'd much rather sneak up on unexpected soldiers and make their wives widows by flinging magical crap into the back of their heads. And what have we got here? A glintstone firefly. 4 of them, whatever they do. And that circles back around to where I just was. I wonder if there's more loot hidden along this little section, or whether it is just absolute death. Oh, hello friend. And see you later, good sir. Oh, he had bolts as well. Blue white wooden shield. That's a new item. I wonder if I'm strong enough to equip it. It's worse than my current shield. So we will leave it there in our inventory to sell for textbooks, allowing us to further our education. Okay, what have we got over here? We've got some guys arming themselves with pretty intimidating looking fiery cannon things. I won't have it. You are not allowed. Oh god. Now I've got men with actual swords that can run up to us and hurt us. And they will, most likely. Okay, there's another one of those flamethrowery dudes. Just go ahead and politely pillage that corpse. Oh, hi. Now, this thing, I'm like, good, nice and easy to beat, right? And then, oh crap. Run away. It just belches fire. And that fire is painful. And the stuff that I cannot hope to contain. I am not a fireman. Oh god. You're gonna destroy the tent? Yep. That's fun. I'm in a bad spot here with Mechanical Cthulhu Man. Because, you know, Cthulhu is into a fire-breathing dragon. And what sort of wheel system do they have? Like, the traction is insane. They do like 360 no-scopes. Because look at how much magic an actual bona fide spell does. 32, so I need to get behind them. Don't know. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'll just use a different spell. Oh yes, turn around. Let's throw rocks at them. Oh, rocks worked remarkably well. Goodness gracious, that was great. Yes. The rocks do physical damage, as opposed to glintstone damage, which is what my primary sorcery does. And that was exquisite. I love the description of that rock hurling spell as well. God, I don't have the range. Thankfully, this guy's weapon is mounted on a poor quality tripod that allows for a limited axis of rotation. Unfortunately, he can't use it against them. But I'm pretty sure now that I have those refreshing magical swirling energies around me that it means I've cleared out this area, so it's safe to now feed an apple to a horse around this provincial little city of whatever it is. And oh, that's quite the fall. That's probably not something I'd like to experience from horseback. Okay. So, yes, stairs. Stairs are fantastic. They're an instrument that enable you to defy gravity as you descend from heights. And you can do double jumps as well. And probably land on spikes and impaling everything. So the academy gate town is Purified Ruins. It's a statue. And if I bring up my map, I think I need to go somewhere around this area to find the alleged meeting place. So I'm just going to put a whole bunch of markers there, and I can get my bearings as I ride off blindly through the lake, knowing what I'll encounter along the way. Oh, there seems to be pillars of blue light. Those happen to be the marks I put down. They're not part of the game. Okay. That is a rather imposing structure up there. This is that mountain range and... oh, hello. Hello, there's a point of grace. A pseudo-safe one. Hey, Hender. It's treating me okay so far today. I did do a fair bit of grinding offline to level up my character. I'm now at 60 intelligence. And that's probably where I'm going to stop scaling my intelligence for a little bit, so I can let my health, maybe my mind? I'm going to work the intelligence and the mind. So mind's going to be the next thing that I increase as stats. And I am in the Liurnia of the Lakes, kicking this skull around, because it's precious golden rune within. And I'm looking for a glintstone key. Yeah, it was a massive grind that I did. I just went around the Farron Wasteland riding around on the horse. Probably 4 or 5 hours of grinding. Just because I was getting really frustrated at not one-shotting enemies. And now most enemies in the starter area I can one-shot, and here I'm pretty close to one-shotting enemies, but not quite. Now I don't know if this is where I need to be. Ooh, another point of grace. I'm going to suggest that means yes, this is potentially in the location that I need to be in. Another lost grace. They seem to be everywhere. But before I proceed, am I going to have enough runes? No, I need like thousands more runes to obtain another level. So let's go back and look at that map once more. So to the north of the town and to the west of the town is where I should be going. So I think I've just gone off in the wrong direction. Maybe I need to go to the temple quarter, because my thought pattern is this map is it's on an angle, but no, I'm pretty sure I'm in. Am I in the right location? I don't know. It could be that that's a view of that, and where I actually need to be is in the academy word town. Let's go back down here. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's go down here. And then we'll explore around the perimeter of the town in increasing circles. To see if we find this meeting place referred to in the note. There is the massive structure depicted on the map. Or perhaps that's the massive structure. I have no clue, and that's half the fun of this game. Right. There's nothing there. More ruins. More ruins without any humans. The same old point of grace. And a lakeside property in the shadow of a absolutely towering structure, which I'm going to get interested by and distracted by. Ooh, what are you? Okay. You didn't give many rune points. Oh god, that doesn't look friendly. Oh, that is definitely not friendly. And that's... I just want them to be friendly. I've not encountered these foes before, but I think I figured out how to... No? I think I figured out how to... Bang. Get in the face. Well, maybe they ran out of the will to live. I live in hope. Patchy grass. Oh, nice. A key. A stone sword. I love that that's not actually patchy grass, but that's a moving shadow through a crag in the rocks. A global illumination system. Look at the time of day system. Go ahead and just move that patch of light across. Ah, lighting. Whoa, that's a cliff. Small details like that. Okay, I forgot where I was trying to go. Let's look at that map again. Seems to point to a meeting place. The man it came from surely desired one. The sole means of gaining entry into the academy. A glintstone key. That is what I am also wanting to discover. The glintstone key. I had thought it would be there, but it may in fact be up here. So let's go and see what is there. By moving up to the lands I explored earlier. Jumping back on Torrent the Horsey. Splishy splash. Come on, jump up the rocks. Alright, well, we've got some new foes here. Start with a dragonfly. We'll take its skull. These guys can probably be taken out with AoE. Start with those two. And then we'll swap back to another spell. Tricky, tricky. That is a lot of poisonous thingy-madudes underneath the little pass here. Thank you for the follow there, NFT Action News. Welcome. Good to have you on. Later on this evening, I will be turning my attention to NFTs over on the Splinterlands TV channel when I do my live stream over there. Playing Splinterlands, discussing some cards, doing some things, losing some games. That's the general philosophy behind my streams, is watch me experience loss. Except here, watch me experience incredible AoE attacks on weak and unsuspecting foes. Oh god, I'm not poisoned by that. Thank you. This is Elden Ring, playing on PC. It is very much a Souls-like game. It's good fun, and once I'm done killing these little land jelly poison nugget things that I'm not sure what they are, I will collect a drink. Because I am in fact thirsty, so some people are reminded to hydrate. There's a strip of white flesh, an old fang. That's not what I was expecting. I wanted it to be the key to the academy that I'm trying to break into. Okay, I figured that that's a safe location. And here it is. Classic me, drinking water from a wine bottle. Thank you. NFT Action News. Now, in terms of the action news, how actiony are we? Is there like lightning bolts and thunder raining from the sky in the action news, or is it like American action news where there's suddenly a car chase, except the car's wanted for like carrying counterfeit NFTs or something? Tell me, I need to know more. Stolen JPEGs. He made off with 14 terabytes worth of micro SD cards with an estimated street value of 17 grand. Get it? Because you can store lots of data on lightweight devices, and drugs are typically measured in grams. I don't know. It's improv. It's making it up as I go. That one little crab just couldn't die, so to the sword. Well, they needed 2 sword strikes, which is disappointing because that is indeed how we... Oh god, it's a larger crab. I don't fare well against these larger crabs. Not when they can cut me up in one hit, so I'm glad I managed to get those spells off. Otherwise that would have ended in a disastrous fashion. Okay, we have crab eggs. And a vantage point. I mean, if you were trying to make a meeting point to smuggle the key to a magical academy, I don't think this would be a particularly appealing location. Hey man, meet me in the middle of the swamp by the giant crab. Yes, so the ingredients that you find along the way, you can use them in item crafting. So from the main menu you can craft a whole bunch of items. So for example, you can make crossbow rounds or bolts using animal bones that you can get from hunting. We can make fire versions of those same things by adding a smoldering butterfly, or by combining that with bird feathers. You can make fletched arrows that are also on fire. So the ingredients do play a role in the gameplay, but the only way you learn things on how to make things is by buying cookbooks from the various merchants, or you can find cookbooks in the world, on corpses, in treasure chests, etc. Lying around in the most unlikeliest of places. Oh, this could look like a meeting place. Ooh, what's this? It's just a lump of flesh. Which is, you know, to be fair, the sort of loot that you'd expect to find on a dead body by a campfire. But again, I was hoping for a glintstone key so I could gain entry into the academy in the middle of the lake. So that's another version of Extended Disappointment brought to you by my hands playing the game. And I believe that is a point of grace. So onwards quickly before we get killed by random mysteries. And these point of grace are basically like checkpoints. So you can teleport around the place once you've discovered them. And as you can see, I've discovered a few trying to explore. I think my next point of exploration might be up here. Because if I haven't found that meeting place yet, I don't know what hope holds for me. I could swear it's... I need to go look at that map again, don't I? Not in the item crafting, in the inventory proper. Right. I look at it closely here. It's sort of like a cave-shaped island, and it's off by a peninsula-like thing that's pointing like a finger off the end of a hand. So if I can find the peninsula thing that's pointing like the finger of a hand, which might be this, it suggests to me that that horseshoe island may actually be upside down and be this one. This might be the meeting place. So that's where I'm going to go back again and have another closer look. I could be completely wrong, but I will get completely lost exploring for this Bloomstone Key. That's just rubble. That's a sunken church. That's a window. That's a roof tile. That's some green growth. Here are some mushrooms. There's a bloodstain where another person has died somehow. Okay, I can conclude quite well that there's nothing there. What about in the Academy Gate Town? It's an academy where they walk. And they record the way they walk. No, wrong sort of gate. Well, that'd be quite amusing. An academy on how to walk. Welcome to the Gate Town. Right. What is there in this place? I need some sort of meeting place where there was the fatalistic exchange of a glintstone key. Oh, hello. Hello, skeletons. They're the type that don't actually stay dead. I can see perhaps how that bloodstain was formed. So we'll continue to wander. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Couldn't possibly be a trap, could it? Let's see, what does this note say? First off, right, and then try horse. Try horse. Up there. Well, I've got one of them. Hello, horse. You're gonna do a double jump. Yay. Isn't it a cute horsey? Giving up the will to live. What's in the box? Ah, stone sword key. So that's just an item that opens up doorways that aren't the doorway to the academy that I'm trying to presently gain entrance into. Those notes that were on the ground were left there by other players. Now that's a spectral horse riding about, which seems to be quite intimidating. But I'm wondering if I can get on my own spectral horse. And do something about the opposing spectral force. And potentially find a Bloomstone Key. Oh, hey there. You don't need a full rock barrage. Oh god, you didn't even need a second strike. Wasting magical power. Story by me. I'd say it was fact-checked by me, but it wasn't fact-checked because I wasted the magical power. Now we're gonna hop around on a horse. Oh, I thought that was a doorway. It was pretty. Oh, hello. Oh, hello indeed. This suggests to me that I may be in a point where the game is like, welcome to Progression Town. You must destroy this many... Oh, wow. Holy crap. You must destroy 827 frog people. At least they look to be frog people. Change over to a healing lotion. And I would love to use AoE, but I ran out of magical points there, so another lotion. My character's a lotion-holic. At least those enemies give me recharges as I kill them. Right. Now to the left. Oh, hey! People on the roof. Wow! He has a projectile weapon. Can I hit them both at the same time? Yes. I sustain hitting both of them at the same time? Definitely not. Okay, and you get that. Some spells. He dropped a blood clot, so he must have died of an aneurysm or something. Possibly related to the magic that I held at him. Oh, hello there, friend. Oh, you are indeed a painful person. And I take back the word about calling you a friend, because I don't know of any friend that would treat me that way. Smashing me in the face with a trident. Oh wow, you are very tanky. Now you're also very dead. Unlike this guy, who is more recently dead. What's in this treasure chest? Is it a glintstone key? Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook. Will it enable me to craft a thing? I don't believe it. Item crafting. What will it let me craft? It won't let me craft a key. It's let me... a magic pot. Roped magic pot and a couple of other bits and pieces. So, again, empty-handed. Empty-handed of the thing we came searching for. Rightio. What's on the roof of this cathedral here then? A whole lot of nothing, but there seems to be a tree. And it may have something. Its base. Usually a sacred apple. No, a golden seed. Same thing as far as I'm concerned. That means I'll get an additional flask charge. And I go back and rest at a point of grace and do things appropriately. Okay, now getting on the roof there. This leads me back to the entrance point of the academy, which did not allow me to enter. So I will continue running circles around this entire area until I find the Bloomstone Key or get horrifically murdered by some wild creature. Like a bear. Like an enormous freaking bear, which I don't know if you saw, but is hiding behind that pillar. That or I'm having hallucinations in the game. Don't care if I am. Oh, what the hell are you? You don't look friendly at all. But you're probably guarding it. Wow. Pretty, but... let's see if we can't hit any rocks instead. Wow, rock did very little damage. Why am I standing on top of these dudes? Rocks do damage to you. Yes. Significant amounts of damage, so I should be able to do significant amounts of damage to that thing. Not quite enough amounts of damage. Right, is any of these a Bloomstone Key, or are these just runes? I think they're just runes. Yeah, it looks like they're just runes. So we'll just run on through and grab the ones closest to the enemy. And try not to get poisoned. It's probably a certain death sentence. I mean, I can kill this thing, it's just so awkwardly placed. Okay, I'm in a much better place now. Until it starts charging its lasers up like that. And then I'm in a terrible place. Because I have to dodge it all. But, can I just fight around to the back? Oh, I can fight around to the back. And that is what I will do. Okay, I think I'm going to need one more strike here. Alright, killed the big one. It did not give an enormous amount of spoils. I'm guessing it's just useless item, yeah. Okay, so that was not a Bloomstone Key. My search continues. Several mana flasks deficit. I don't need to attack those guys. Probably need to attack this. What's this over here? Ah, I saw the word stone. I'm like, is it a key? It's not a key. It's a key made of stone. And is this crab eggs? Yeah. Okay, let's continue the search. So I've been around. Let's ride out further. And run a larger perimeter this time. In search of a meeting place where there is a Bloomstone Key. cemetery. A rune. Ooh. You look accomplished. This looks like a boss fight. Yeah, it's a death right there. It's reading me my death rights right now, and I have no potions of healing to use in this scenario. I have only death. That is my only skill to attack it with. My bloated corpse. My beautiful bloated corpse. Okay. This time, I am prepared with some health potion. I don't think I died in that location, but I'm glad to see that the runes weren't too far away. Now the problem is, I have no idea where that was relative to everything else. Okay, let's turn right. Yep, I'm pointing in that direction and go over here. I am convinced I will find a Bloomstone Key. Ah, crystal cave moss. Amongst, holy crap, that's a lot of skeletons. I'm gonna suggest that skeletons are here for a reason. And that reason is to kill me. Or to keep me away. Or to entice me back towards something. Let's see, are you gonna die for good? No, you've gone into caretaker mode. It doesn't seem like there's anything else there. So was that indeed? No, I can't check. Can't check to see if that was even the right location on the map, but I'm pretty sure I'm back exploring where I was mere moments ago. But that doesn't change how much fun it is to AoE two monsters in the back of the head. And what's better than two? Yeah, there is an in-game map. I was... just take out these guys, because you can't access the map while you're in the presence of enemies. Oh, you bastard. You're doing cartwheels to dodge me. That gives you an idea of the sense of humor of this game. Cartwheels. Cartwheels to dodge your attack. It's not like I'm just gonna, you know, roll to the side. I'm gonna do a literal cartwheel to dodge your attack. Because your attack is so slow and so magical, and a cartwheel out of the way, like some sort of circus performer. Anyway, yes, there is an in-game map. This is the in-game map. But the map that I am referencing is this thing here, which depicts blue spots on a half horseshoe shaped little island northwest, presumably, of a little village, which could be this, where I am now, a ruined village, but I am struggling to find a horseshoe shaped piece of land, unless it might be this. Let's mark up this. Hey Jagged, welcome, I hope you're doing well. enjoy the struggle of my thought patterns as I try to progress through Elden Ring's story. Oh, I heard lasers charging. Well, it's these guys again. Plant-based life. This is why people tell you to not eat vegan. Or do eat vegan, I don't know. Look at all that magical swirling energy coming at me. I'm pretty sure mistake, they're all, holy crap, person behind me. I like how the game camera is like, hey, look behind you. Curved away slightly. As if to say, this guy's about, oh there it is, it did it again. As if to say, you're about to get stabbed in the back. Observe. As you may perish. And by may, it's increasingly likely. Now, are you going to do a cartwheel to dodge me? No. Good. Right. Oh, nice. You only took a single hit to go down. Oh, hi. There's a body. Do you, sir, have a key? No, it's a glintstone room. A golden room, rather. I'm looking for a glintstone key. That is my objective. It's a lot of bloodstain. I've been here because a crab emerges from the sea, well, lake, in that location, but I don't think I've fully explored the gruesome deaths that I could experience. To these here creatures. Oh god. Run away. The only thing I dislike about this particular spell is it's not entirely AoE. They seem to have lost their ability to fire lasers at me. And the good news is I can attack with my magic outside of their range. Oh, that was some nice AoE. Oh, and that restored my health. You probably don't need rocks to be hurled at you, but I don't want you to feel left out. Okay, well let's hurl rocks at the big thing over here until it dies, and then I can perhaps explore this location in peace without the risk of ongoing death. Oh, this is nice. I just get to stand in one spot and spam the attack with magic button. Oh, now I have to move. Oh, ow. That make it perish? Good. Yes, it's a lot more brutal than something like Neverwinter Nights ever was. It reminds me a lot of Guild Wars, the actual feeling of gameplay and looting things. But yeah, the art style is very much Neverwinter Nights for sure. But From Software tends to have their own art style into itself. They very much like this sort of combination of like the Gothic spires and the castellations of standard sort of European style castles and whatnot, as you can see on that building in the distance on the horizon. It's a very ambitious scope in terms of its world, but it pulls it off really well. Yeah, shingle roofs as well. At a certain point in history, that sort of stuff. That and this color palette is very much like the starting area in Neverwinter Nights 2 in particular. I can't jump up on top of that. Oh, cool. Another little Point of Grace campy place. Now me resting there means that every enemy in the area has just respawned. So I have a choice. I can either enhance my vigor, which is still the base stat from where my characters began, or I can enhance my mind to be able to cast more spells. I'm going to cast more spells. I did say I was going to be a glass cannon, so I'm just going to spam the mind stat. I'm not very far into it all in terms of achieving things in the storyline. I've killed maybe the second actual story boss. I have no idea how many there are in total. And I've done very little in the way of side quests other than what's behind this door, and then finding things that are interesting. I'm currently, believe it or not, trying to progress the main story by trying to interpret a very vague map, and I believe I was trying to go down to this little island before I got distracted. So that's where I'm going right now, in a bid to locate something called a Bloomstone Key to let me into some magical academy, where I will promptly tell everyone that I'm a better mage than they are. Or at least that is my plan. Okay, so that is where I was, where I took out those mystical plants prior to discovering that other Point of Grace. But what I'm searching for is a meeting place. And that... God. These little waypoint markers? Maybe a clue? I don't know. I'm pretty much lost because I have no idea where to go next. The map has tried to tell me, but we've learned that I am incapable of reading a map. So this is the game map. I was just down here. Maybe it's this one. Let's go over there instead. Well, it seems to be denser. And hello, triple enemies. And enjoy my AoE spell. Okay. Is this the meeting point? Oh, there is a thing that I have to chase. It's always the tallest building, isn't it? Alright, let's go for that one then. It's the tallest one here. Well, in this immediate area. Seems to have no logical entry point. So we'll go to the next tallest one, which I believe I've already been in that little tower. Such a beautiful thing when spells work so well that way. Boy, they're meant to die in one hit. Well, we managed to get a curved club. Yeah, the chest in that little tower there is already open, so I've been up there. The question is, where exactly do I go? I go to Flask to obtain more mana first. Ow! That was rude. Well, I don't know what you had for lunch, but I'm not interested. Keep it to yourself. I like how the shields actually work. Use them. And I'm out of health potions. Really? I'm out of health. Wow, I am out of health potions. Lucky my health very slowly regenerates thanks to a talisman that I found. I almost got on top of that building from on top of that other building. Oh crap. Maybe I'll aim for this building. Let's go to this building over here. Whatever this building is. And there seems to be a taller castellation behind it. Where am I now? I'm pretty sure that's actually the academy building I need to go into. I think that is the case. This seems like a good way to die. Alright, where am I on the map? Maybe that's it. Just gonna keep exploring these random craggy bits of land until I find something interesting. Worst case scenario is I just keep finding interesting looking enemies and interesting ways to die. Oh, come on, horse, jump. Well, this seems new. And there is an item there, so... Is this it? No. It's just a smithing stone, and yay, I'm poisoned. That's perfect, considering I have no health potions left. Did they give me a health potion recharge? Oh, hello cat. My cat scared the crap out of me by coming up to rub up against my leg, and I thought it was a monster in the game. Ah, immersion. In fact, there's lots of poison in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the marker I put. Okay. I'm still getting poisoned. Well, I can use this temporarily. That'll restore my health while the poison maybe goes away. But this doesn't look like a place where I'm going to find what I need. Or is it? It doesn't look like a place where people would meet. I might have to go to Uncle Google, ask him for some help. Where is the Bloomstone Key? I'm just gonna teleport back here before I die from poison. And that's exactly what I'm going to do when I find my phone. This is how much I care. It's not here. That's great. That's excellent. I don't need it, because I am, after all, at a computer. So, let's go see, in an Alt-Tab fashion, and look at this, look at what I can do. There we go. It is to the west of the Academy. So, that is the Academy. That is the west. Let's go there. Let's see if we can find a Bloomstone Key. This is west. Help me, horse. I should probably rest up first. Alright, rest up, get some health back into those. What? Oh, that's why. That's why I don't have those flasks. Because I allocated them all to magical flasks instead of having health flasks as well. Fix that up. And now we can get back on the horsey and go west. Alright, there seems to be a lot of flying magical... Ow. Whatever these things are. Those are things that'll probably restore my mana. So let's keep on heading west. And see what we find. Now, I don't believe that's just west of the Academy at this point. It's very west of the Academy. So we'll go there on the map. Alright. There is a crag. Ah! Look, a little pretty dragon. Do we have to fight the dragon? Let's approach with some caution. Hey there, dragon. Oh god, it's awake. I'm just gonna loot these bodies, and if I die... Hey, there's the Bloomstone Key, as Google promised. Oh, the dragon seems to be not interested in me, so perhaps it's interested in fighting these soldiers that I've prepared earlier. Oh, my held rocks seem to do some good damage, but I would imagine that its laser beams also do some wonderfully outrageous damage. So there's that. Do we keep trying to kill the dragon? Or do I just progress with the story? I think I keep trying to kill the dragon. Because I never learned my lesson. We could be here for a while. But I will be here for a while. Alright, let's get these little summoned soldiers ready to be at my side. Now the dragon's asleep, so let's see if we can concuss it by hurling rocks into its face. Maybe? Let's break the targeting and collect my lost runes. Now I need to drink more magical swirling energies into my face. Oh, beautiful magical swirling energies. Tasty magical energies. Yeah, anything that does damage is always a good idea. Now, this is good. I can be behind the dragon. And when you're behind something, it tends to hurt more. I'm no longer behind it. Oh god. Alright. Take some rocks. Enjoy your rocks. It's the breakfast of dragon champions. I promise. Wow, that is angry. That's pretty... Although, if you woke me up by hurling through massive boulders into my head, I'm sure I'd like to try and react the same way. Fortunately, I need to throw more rocks at it. I'm literally moving earth to try and kill this thing. Okay. Wow, that defied physics, the angle of that attack. No, that's not the way I wish to go. Not the way I wish to go. This dragon has very limited maneuverability. I believe it needs to see a podiatrist. I mean, look at the way it's treating its feet. Okay. Which way are you going, buddy? Oh, Jesus. It's going to the freshly dug side of my grave. That was an unfortunate footfall by me. Yeah, that's a polite way of saying, well, that was nonsense. It's a very polite way of describing the outcomes that this game gives you. There are my runes. Now, where is Mr. Sleepyhead? There's a Mr. Sleepyhead. Okay. Let's just hurl rocks at it to start off with. 1 rock. 2 rock. 3 rock. Can we get a 4th rock? 5 rock? Oh wow, that was a great start. Now I need to use a potion before it gets the hell back up. And throw more rocks at it. Perhaps I did concuss it this time. Oh wow. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh crap, I can't move. Oh no, I was stuck on that little tree stump in front of me. So that wasn't nonsense, that was just bad luck. We have a tactic now, and you know, this will be our 4th attempt at trying to complete that tactic. At least I know where I was, by the side of my runes. Alright, so let's be a little bit smarter this time and equip the actual spell slinging. Oh, little dragon, you gonna get some concussion? You want some concussion? Oh, it's so cute. Drink some potion. Oh crap, I drank 2 potions. That was not good. Okay, now is the time to move. Move, move, move. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run. Oh, that was a very close dodge. Alright, now. Oh, Jesus. Not that way. This way. I don't want anything in my way. Alright, let's approach this Smarag once more. Let's shoot him in the back of the leg. In the legitimate Achilles heel, which we were out of range of. I don't like getting close to dragons. Oh no. Oh, that was close. But now at least I'm behind him. And I'm knocking down again. No, I need to run. I need to run. Hello, run. Oh. I pressed down the cast spell button for too long on that occasion. I don't think they help. The little ashes thing, yeah. And in terms of the helping spirits, do you mean like summoning other players? That's something that I could probably do, but I've never done that. So let's see, equipment, that is the item. Creates a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer. Sends a co-op sign to summoning pools. Reveals co-op and hostile things. Is this what you're talking about, Hender? Let's find out. Never used this thing before. Send help. I'm a mistake. Or is that just going to be like me helping other people bring down the dragon now? I don't know. I did not read the manual when painting this game. Oh, the ashes, yeah. I saw them as a bit of a liability there, because opening with massive damage seemed to be the smarter thing to do. Oh, wow. See, now would probably be the time. Okay, now I need to freaking move. Oh god. Get the hell out of there. Alright, let's drink a pot. And I'll summon these Godric Ashes. I can do it this time, right? Just need to find where the... Oh, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot. Or maybe it's a good spot, because I can kite around these rocks, but then the dragon's probably going to be able to go on top of those rocks and just wreck me from the sky, as dragons tend to do. Yep, I'm chilling out, hiding. I'm going to have to run out screaming at him sooner or later, aren't I? Okay. He seems to be not aware of my presence. I feel like I'm David Attenborough, but David Attenborough, this way. No, move. Oh, you slow reacting idiot. The idiot being me. I got greedy. I got very greedy. That was the best outcome so far. It's all trial and error. A lot more error. Let's give this a wide berth, like my runes. And then perhaps this time we will destroy this dragon of the lake. Okay, we're out of mana. Drink the mana restoration. No, no, they didn't really do anything useful. Although I'm not sure what two little soldiers who are probably the most recent recruits on the block that got turned into ashes are entirely capable of doing against a enormous glintstone dragon. And I'm attacking from outside of my range. And I got greedy again. Oh, but I dodged this time. Okay. Let's throw rocks. And then move again. Oh, is it gonna go down? It's gonna go down. It's on the floor. well, on the lake. Okay. Time to... Oh shit. Oh yes, dodged it twice. Okay, can we get greedy? Alright. And now I'm behind it. And keep going. Oh yeah. I'm into the swing of dodging it. I'm gonna get greedy now. Because it was like one more hit. Yes, it's done. We obtain a dragon heart. The new draconic power is available at the... I almost misread that. It's the Temple of Dragon Communion, but I read it as the Temple of Dragon Communism. My brain is awful. Okay. Now, this means that I should be able to enter the academy with my freshly acquired Bloomstone Key. Let's have a nice relaxing time at the campsite first. Oh man, that didn't even give me enough runes to increase my intelligence further. Alright. In we go. Examine the seal. Oh, that was creepy. We just passed through it like it was nothing at all. Now, I think there's going to be story elements, so I probably need my headphones. Ah. Another restful point. Now that's really pretty off in the distance. Those four little churches, that pathway and whatnot. Oh, what's this? Examine seal. Is that just going to take me back to where I came from? Yes, it is. I'm like, ooh, what's it? Ooh, what? Oh, right. I'm exactly where I was moments ago. No? No, this is a different spot. Let's go back to the academy, please. Thank you. Okay. So I'm guessing this is like a little pathway thing. Now we've activated that point of grace. If I die, that's where I'll end up. And here we go. This looks like where I need to pay attention. Some sort of elevator. Let's get ready with a powerful spell. Okay. Well, this doesn't appear to be ominous at all. What's with all the cages, guys? Pretty sure those gargoyles are going to be real creatures. No, they're not. Now this looks absolutely stunning. Very Notre Dame vibes on that building. Okay. What is there here? Oh, hello. There seems to be some sort of creature up there. Hello. Oh, you're magical. Oh, wow. You are very magical. Thank you. So we'll just charge the magical casters and lose half of our health as we do so. And then we'll try to open a door. Oh, hello, cat. You have a habit of scaring the crap out of me today, and there's her tail right in front of the camera. Oh dear God. Just the sound alone of those things descending from the ceiling was intimidating enough. Oh, I can see you, but you cannot yet see me. Let's use a rock sling. Oh God. Not so good indoors. But it was still good enough to take out the two of them. Probably time to drink from the flask of cool, refreshing, magical potency. Seems to be a lot of point of grace in this area. I'm happy to take advantage of it. I wonder what the symbology is of this particular painting being upside down relative to the others of the same man.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Mia, what are you doing? Hey? You got hours before food time. Okay, I just came out of that room. Oh, stepped on some books and they made sounds and I thought there was an enemy coming for me. What is down here? There is some shambling dudes. Probably not relevant. Okay. I'd like to read from this scripture. Smash whatever's on the altar. Oh, hi there. A somber smithing stone. And there may be more. Golden rune. Surely there's more to this elaborate cathedral than just this. Hello. Oh, should have swapped back to the other sorcery. I just like the fact that you can destroy things by jumping into them. Okay, so there's the gateway. Alright, it seems that that's all there is to this particular area. I've explored both of the sort of wings of the cathedral. So it will continue in the only direction that the game allows. Which is this way. Alright, I guess it's all downhill from here. Unless it's a secret uphill bit back here. Nope. Very well. Hello. Oh, you are a tanky boy. I think I might stick to rock sling actually. Given that this is something. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy. And he drained my mana too. You were not very nice, sir. I will fling rocks at your face until you die. Okay, what's this message? Weak foe ahead. Oh, hi there. As far as I'm concerned, if they take more than one rock barrage, they ain't weak. Ah, I see. They are weak if you just hit them with each strike of the rock barrage and it doesn't get blocked. I'll permit you to live. And I'll cross this bridge and see what we find. Oh god, this is going to be horrific. How did that miss? Hey, Backoni. I'm getting destroyed as per usual. Hope you're doing alright. Long day at work or? Not a problem. Hope you're alright, man. I will catch you around soon. I used the wrong potion while the course shambled towards me. Alright, your turn. Yeah, that'd do it. Oh, hello, skeleton archers. What are you doing up there? I'm really glad I put my headphones on, otherwise I would not have heard that. And now I'm out of magic potion. Try to drink the magic potion and he's like, oh, it's empty. I pour it out on the ground because it's useless. Alright, and we'll just have to ignore that stuff behind me and hope that there's another point of grace nearby. So for the interim, I'm just going to YOLO run it. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Hello. Any other interesting items? No. Hello, people. Thank you for your kindness. Wow, this strategy of just making a run for it is not actually terrible. Alright. That seems to be a rather intimidating looking individual who can strike me mid-jump. That's talent. Oh god, they even have like a rubber band item that draws me into their sword. That seems amazing. I wish I had such abilities. Luckily I have these very weak statues to hide behind and these rabid dogs to try and also avoid. Yes indeed, I did die. Well, that was merely due to clerical error. The error was me not sufficiently attacking my foes. Okay, let's try this again with less wasteful use of spellcasting. So, can I ride a horse through here? I can't. So in that case, I'm going to have to be much more cleverer. Yes, cleverer about how to get to where I need to be. And running seems to work a treat. Up until this point. Yeah, oh god, there's so many of those dudes. If I get behind these stones, I should be able to avoid the magic. Oh, damn, no, I cannot avoid those arrows. Very well. Oh, those arrows are brutal. Well, I think it might be time to fight back after this entranceway. Hello. Right. Well, at least he only took one shot. Now, can I take down this angry boy? Yes. I was running terrified of him, and I don't know why, because look at how much damage Rocksling does. It's almost inappropriate. He's just an ordinary, now dead creature, and I got my runes back. Yeah, those arrows are hilarious in a way of, what can you possibly do to counter them other than take them in your back? And have them, like, protruding from your character's body for time immemorial. Now, I could be wrong here, but I think I need to jump on that moving platform that's heading upwards. And it appears that I don't have to kill that thing, but it just looked threatening and I wanted to. Okay, let's see. Where is this going to take me? Okay. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna die on the fall, aren't I? No, I survived the fall. I imagine it was gonna, like, bring me around full circle. But now there's... yes. Another point of grace. So now I can be reckless again with my spell casting and attack everything. I do love the fact that I just YOLO ran through a whole section that I haven't been through before in the game, and it worked. I didn't actually need to kill anything. I need about 6,000 more runes to gain a level. The question is, do I have enough golden runes in my inventory? I think I do. How much is that going to get me? 1,600. So that is risky business at this point. Let's use all three of those. 26064. Okay, I can level up. Ah, that increases many things for me. Just catching up with the chat here. Oh, I did read that you had that surgery, but I wasn't aware that it was for a hernia, so I hope you're recovering from that pretty well. And yeah, I did read about the other part where your hours were reduced at the other place. It's tough. Unfortunately, there's not a great deal of sick leave available for surgery and all that sort of stuff. I guess the other thing is you're probably lucky that you got the surgery done, given the state of the hospitals here. So for those of you who don't know, Shadner is located in the same city where I live. So I've met them, they've been here at my house. They are a good human being. If you don't follow them on the Hive blockchain, you should. It's exactly the same username that they've got there in the Twitch chat, except without the ER on the end. Can Spectus scroll? What does this item do? Okay. Doesn't tell me what that item does, but I'll take that scroll and I'll hold on to it. Oh, hello. I didn't expect to find a treasure chest randomly. Glintstone Craftsman's... What are you doing, kitty? Hey? You've got a whole hour before you've got to have food. Yeah. A whole hour. A whole hour. This is what I have to put up with. It's a terrible, terrible burden. I need both my hands. Thank you. Are you going to knock over my water bottle? You knock over my water bottle? No? Okay. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Alright, now that we are done being distracted by Cat, we can continue to be distracted by dying in this game. Now, these sideways corridors... Is this a new point of grace? Or is that just where I came from? I feel like that's where I just came from. And I said, yes, good. Now I can be reckless in the game. Alright. Well, at least that's where we'll resurrect if we die. Right, I killed this person. And then got distracted. Hello. I hope the book's good. It's the last thing you'll ever read. Oh no. No, no, no. Are you done? Are you done? But you're not done. Not quite yet done. What about if I just hit you in the face? Well, close enough. Wow, that works really effectively. That worked really effectively, and I don't know how to use swords very well at all. I mean, I'm sure you've seen my stat sheet. where my character has a strength of 10 and awful dexterity, but apparently they can still swing a sword at a mage and do fatal damage after not all that many attempts. Goes to show you just how dangerous a sword actually can be. The moral of the story is don't play with swords or knives. Oh god. What's this gonna be? It's gonna be painful. There's a pot. Why is there a living pot? In a look, no, spinning around like a maniac in the library, please. Okay, back to this position. And let's see if we can't backstab this person this time. Oh, that was a good backstab, but it was not fatal. They survived their wounds, and I'm going to get destroyed by their buddies. Oh god. Their buddies doing their budly things. Okay. Back to this. Oh, the channeling time for that spell is so long. Oh no, and that one completely missed. Okay, back to the sword. Instead, back to the sword. Oh, now you're going to strike backwards. Okay. I'd say that was peace, love, and understanding, but it was not. Although that gives me a brilliant idea for the name of my next character, because I do think I want to play an assassin-y type as my next character, just complete opposite of what I've got here. Alright. You're gonna die, and then you're gonna die. That went rather more smoothly than last time. And now I'm out of mana, and I forgot about the pot. Send help. Well, that was pretty good help. Did that survived? Another rock barrage, okay. There we go. We'll attack it with sword power. You got close enough that sword power was effective. Okay. I just want that freaking treasure chest. Oh, there's another one. Hiding in the corner. Blending in perfectly, like a statue. Being a spellcaster can suck pretty bad sometimes. Oh, and all we got was a ritual pot. Don't know what purpose it serves. That door cannot open from that side. There are candles. There is a person standing at an altar, ominously. I'm going to introduce them to rocks. Oh god, there's people behind me as well. The good old classic, you thought you were alone. That was a very nice execution of the spell. Now, how am I going to take out these guys behind me? Because they're going to be on the stairwell? That is a rather steep stair. Oh, no, they're just going to come down and visit. Okay, hello. Oh, that does a significant amount of damage. Perhaps I don't need to use the rocks. Perhaps I can just hell glintstones them too. Except when they have the higher ground and they quite literally have the advantage. use that. No, that's empty. I can use this one though. Let's go with the Swift Glintstone Shard, because then I can fire and dodge. Yeah, right. That was ambitious. I can fire and dodge. I don't want to back myself into... Oh, damn it. Damn it. And I think I forgot to pick up my runes there. Well, who knows? Who knows? We will see. That is super terrible and super awkward. Okay, what am I gonna do other than go back there and beg for forgiveness? Because this here seems to be a section where you can't really avoid confrontation. Oh, Jesus. You're just gonna come running at me instead. Okay, I'm gonna use a lot of that spell to get my way here. Can I sneak past the dudes that are reading? Surely I can. Hooray, I can, but now when I retreat... Well, did I just alert them? That would have been hilarious if I did. Okay, so my runes are there now. I wish I had some sort of hand grenade to just go flonk and toss it at this assortment of people over here. But I do not have hand grenade. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to worry about those runes anymore, because now they're gone forever. And I think, frustratingly, this is where I might give up on Elden Ring. Because in about an hour and 15 minutes, I'll be back on the Splinterlands TV channel for my weekly Splinterlands stream. So I hope you guys can join me for that. But that's the sound of me giving up on Elden Ring for today. That is indeed a rage quit right there. A slow and methodical rage quit. So thank you for your time and for your company. And I'll catch you all in about an hour and 15 minutes on the Splinterlands TV channel. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. Cheers.